10th all-time meeting between USC and Ohio State. There is tip-off, and USC wins the opening possession.
Just alarm them, you know, that should have them right where they need to be defensively.
Ohio State rolling out a four-guard lineup. Jelani Cambridge getting to the cup.
You know, the game has slowed down for her. She's been able to really be calculating off the ball.
There's a steal for Ohio State, and Cambridge makes the most of it. A quick 4 points.
Just a slicing cut there by Jelani Cambridge. And when they can score, then they can do this, right? Steal and score. These back cuts have been debilitating early on for USC.
Meanwhile, the Trojans have the answer with a steal of their own, and Jazzy Davidson puts the first points on the board for...
Yeah, and she's here in the building, so, I mean, she's with the team, and I think when you're watching, you learn so much.
Kennedy Smith knocks it down from the outside.
Super tough to guard that, right? Spray out triples off the offensive glass. Ohio State maximizing every opportunity, but so is USC here.
Samuels with the steal and the score. These two here on the floor.
Yeah, and Kylie Kitt's sister plays there at South Carolina. They were playing Ole Miss today.
Davidson, meanwhile, with the steal and score.
And just the fluidity of her actions to the rim. Really fun to watch.
Davidson, great pass. Smith finishes the play and the foul called. With 8 points.
She's gotten it just the way she likes it, with speed, agility, and effectiveness.
Speaking of effective, Jazzy Davidson, so effective at all 3 levels. Shot clock off now, 8 to go here. USC hunting for the last shot of the quarter. Davidson through some contact. She kind of took a little sidestep.
And she said, we just have to out-scrap. We just have to outwork them. And she said she wanted to bring the experience of how to do that by example to the court.
Samuels running the point here for USC of note. Does have 2 fouls. Done from beyond the arc, misses everything. Cambridge flying forward. Pulls up in the midi. Oh, Jelani Cambridge, are you kidding me?
Space necessary to rise and fire in the mid-range. 10 toes, great.
But to your point, Ohio State has to run to be successful with that speed.
Absolutely.
Ades with the corner 3, and she knocks it down. But USC with a second chance opportunity. One thing Coach McGuff wanted to eliminate as Mendez knocks down another triple. Diana Mendez. 9 to shoot here for Ohio State. Cambridge, oh, gets a tough bucket to go. USC turnover.
Well, it's got to be the shoes for Kennedy Cambridge, serpentining her way with to play alongside of your sibling. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Fred Martin into the game, passes it out to Chance Gray, hits the corner 3. Rain out, almost taken away.
Okay, we're coming over here. I had my hands, I had you.
How about that though? Ava Watson responds with a 3-ball.
Previous possession. Take a look at the push ahead pass.
The E could be called.
I'm trying to get that blitz. Yep.
Taken away by Cambridge. Cambridge on the drive, and Jazzy Davidson sends it to the street.
I don't know street names around here in Columbus, but whatever. Street.
Olentangy Road.
There you go.
3-point lead now for USC. Cambridge from beyond the arc. She's been working on the outside shot.
No, I love that. Now they can get into their 2-2-1 and steal and score again. Laura Williams, the daughter of Doug Williams, who played for Commanders back in thing, MVP of the Super Bowl. Let's see what happened here for USC. A nice read. Jelani Cambridge under that. Get a stick arm up in the shot pocket. Be disruptive defensively on those.
Cambridge, and a foul is called. Kennedy Cambridge. Working on Jazzy Davidson, one of the best shot blockers. Dunn puts it on the deck. Dunn with a tough bucket.
Yeah, well done, right there. We got tipped, that's why it wasn't over and back.
Gets with a couple deflections. Watson comes away with it, finds Cambridge, and one opportunity for the sophomore star. Buckeyes fans are loving it, and Cambridge.
Yeah, lightning in a bottle. Look at this defensive pressure, smothering, suffocating. You can't just muddle through the middle, it's just too tough.
Smith with a show and go, and the foul.
Toughness travels. coast to coast. LA to Columbus. It's tough work by the Buckeyes in that regard in this game.
12 points for Kennedy Cambridge. Davidson wide open, and she knocks it down. Ball around. Samuel's too strong. O-board brought in by Raushatite. Samuels picked off. Cambridge flying forward. Cambridge to the basket. 19 points for Jelani Cambridge. Mendez too strong. Gray ahead of the pack. Gray gets denied. Kennedy Smith saying no that time. Gray puts it on the deck. 4 to shoot. Jelani Cambridge. Oh, Jelani Cambridge cannot miss. 22 points. Cambridge pushing pace.
Where did she even come from? She dropped out of the sky.
Oh, Cambridge with a crafty move. Jelani Cambridge with 24 points.
He's on that weak side, blind steal, and then the crossover.
Cambridge, the older sister this time, getting involved. Kennedy Cambridge with 14 and Ohio State with their largest lead of the game. Jelani Cambridge. Lamila, the offensive rebound. Gray, oh, great pass.
Dude, saying something. Not smelling great. Listen, that pass was such a great ball.
The glasses back on, so good news for her there. Well, Davidson has 4 fouls. Cambridge in the mid-range. Jelani Cambridge now with 26.
Trying to get that DHO or that little pitch back, crack back action. USC doing a good job of dissecting it and got the turnover off of it.
Davidson with the steal. Davidson, the hezzy. Davidson lays it in. Jazzy Davidson with 24. Smith. Smith working. Davidson with 2 to shoot. Oh, Jazzy Davidson with ice in her veins.
Really striking. Well, the iron is hot in this one.
Davidson to the cup and a new career high for the freshman. 1 timeout remaining for both coaches. Davidson runs into trouble, taken away, and Chance Gray with the easy lay-in. Shot clock off now. Davidson heaves it up. Oh, Jazzy Davidson with the first 30 piece of her career. Makes this a 5-point game. Davidson. Mendez heaves it up, and the bank is open in Columbus. Last second here. London Jones throws it up, comes up short, and that's how this will end.